Hello, everyone. Hello. How are you? This is Kevin. And can you hear my voice clear? Okay, thanks, Devin. Okay, um, you can just find this PowerPoint from the handouts. Okay, you can find the PowerPoint. I have upload to this handouts. If you need it, you can just download it. Okay, and welcome again. Welcome to ESTAR webinar, and good day, good morning, and good afternoon to everyone. Okay, today we are going to talk about Dialplan and custom scripts. Okay, um, uh, maybe you have learned this Dialplan several times, and maybe you have a requirement to custom scripts. Okay, so today we're going to tell you what is a Dialplan and how to make custom scripts to realize some new features. Okay, and if you have any questions, you can just interrupt me and you can hand up, or you can just leave the question to the question window. Okay. Okay, let's go. Today, there are 4 parts of today's course. Firstly, we will learn what is a Dialplan and how to find it in our PBX. Okay, then secondly, I will introduce what is the syntax of the Dialplan. And after that, I will tell you how to make a custom scripts and how to make it work. And at last, I prepare 3 cases and we can learn together, and I will show you the whole procedure to make custom scripts to realize some new features that doesn't support on the PBX web. Okay. So what is Dialplan? Yes, the webinar is recording, is already recording, and I will share you this link, or you can just use the registration link to check this video. Okay. No problem. So what is Dialplan? If you have attended my last webinar about the commands, Linux commands or asterisk commands, I introduced that. But if you are the first time to learn the Dialplan, no worries, I will show you that. Okay. Dialplan actually is a scripting language, and it is important. It is the most important part of the asterisk system. With the Dialplan, the PBX will follow and execute the scripts one by one, and to make sure the call will go to the correct destination and achieve different related features during the call. Okay, and let me capture a CR log and show you what is that. Okay. This is one of my P series PBX. The IP is 29.114. Okay, and we go to the asterisk command line. And I just want to keep this Dialplan scripts. So I will just turn off the save signalings and the debug messages. Okay, and here you can see I have two PBX. This is a 29.114 and another is P516, a 29.120. Okay, if I make a call, I just make a C chunk to connect these two PBX. So if I call from the one PBX to another, it is like an external call or inbound call, right? And if I dial this number, and answer it, you can see the call is from the 1001 to this. This is a ring group. Okay, so if I pick up this call, and here you can see the call is from the external 1001 to the 63000. It is like a ring group, yes, and to this agent. Okay, let's check this out. What we can get from the CLI command line, and I disable the PGC that is safe signaling and debug messages. So we can only get this information. This is Dialplan. Okay, it is like a to-do list for the PBX. The PBX will follow the priority from number one, number two to next. Okay, so here you can see this is like executing, blah blah, set something, go to if, and go to another place. Okay, and here you can see this is like the path, how the call go through the PBX. Okay, the first station it will go to this calling chunk. Okay, this is like a name, a context name. Okay, and to go to this, this is the chunk. So calling chunk, that means this is an inbound call, right? Then blah blah, go to the route, inbound route, right? And next, go to the ring group 66300. Okay, and next, the 30,002 is a member of this ring group. Pick up the call. We get the channel. Okay, this is a channel name, and this is extension number. Okay, so this is Dialplan, and we also call it like a extensions configuration file. Okay, so today we are going to learn more details about this on this screen. Okay, so the first thing I show you what is a Dialplan. Okay, let's back to our PowerPoint, and you will find the Dialplan is made up of different contexts. Context is one of the components of Dialplan, and in each context will include several applications that need to be executed. Okay, here you can see this is a calling chunk default, and this is a context. Okay, so in this context, there's several like scripts need to do, and our Dialplan is made up of so many contexts. Okay, so this is just like one of the context. And where to find the Dialplan? Okay, so the path is etc asterisk. Okay, you go to this path, you will find there are so many configuration files, and the Dialplan actually the real name is extensions.conf. Okay, extension.conf. So if we talk about the Dialplan, it is extensions.conf. and extension.conf is a type plan. Okay. And let me just show you that. Okay, if we go to this etc asterisk, okay, there's many files over here, and we can use vi then to check or edit this file. Okay, extension.conf. Okay. Here you can see this is a context. Okay, it is named global, and here is another context, local default calling rules. Okay, so as I mentioned, there are so many contexts in the type plan. Okay, this is another context. Okay. How to check this type plan? Okay, we can use vi and this file name, okay, to edit it, just like I show you. And we can use this is a backslash, right? This backslash to search some keywords you may want to check or you may want to edit. Okay, and we press N means next. You can find next keywords, and we can press Ctrl Z to just exit this type plan. Okay, let me show you about this. Okay, Ctrl Z, we just get out of this type plan. We can use vi extension conf. We are now in this type plan. Okay, and if we want to check some context or some parameters, we can input. Can you see this? Can you see that? This is a backslash. Okay, and then you can input like for example, calling chunk. This is what I showed you before. For an inbound call, it will go to this calling chunk first, right? Press enter. It will go to this calling chunk before. Okay, and you can see this is the same, right? Set the CDR, blah blah. Set the CID DTMF, then go to if. So the inbound call just follow this calling chunk default context, right? And if we want to send something like the route, outbound route, we can use this press next. We can press N. Press N means next to find the next one that match the keywords you are looking for, right? Because I input the out router. Okay, here is our router name 29.114. Okay, next, you can press N to find next. Okay, then press Ctrl Z to just exit this type plan. Okay. So far we know what is a type plan and how does it look like. And next, I will introduce the meaning of the different components of the type plan. Okay, so actually there are 4 parts. Like the context, you know, there's a context. I just show you that. The first is a context, and we have extension, priority, and applications. Okay, so below is an example, and this is context of IVR. Okay, here you can see context. Okay, this is a context. Okay, we are using the square brackets, square brackets. Okay, we use this square brackets to name a context. Okay, and here you can see this is a name IVR. Okay, the below is the number of the IVR. Okay, and extensions. This extension is not the extension number you created in this PBX. Okay, it is the number you dial into this PBX. Okay, the priority means, okay, here you can see there are numbers over here. The PBX will just follow from the priority one to next. Application is the like scripts or the features or functions have to execute. Okay. The first one is context, and let me check someone just. Okay, my voice is not stable, right? I just get some feedback and my voice is no voice for 1 minute. How about now? How about now? Okay, okay. Thanks. Maybe something wrong with the network. Okay. If okay, if you got some problem with our audio, just let me know. Okay. Okay. A moment. Let me just this application. Okay. Let's focus on the first part, context. As I mentioned, the Dialplan is made up of different contexts, and each context defines a series of scripts or relies a specific function. And we use this square brackets to name a context. And the name can contain the letters A to Z, a little one or capital, or the numbers and hyphens and undercross. Okay, but do not use the below name as a context name because they are the default settings and cannot be changed. Okay, one is a general and default and global. Okay, and next, do not use a space in the context name. Okay, we can use include to define different contexts in the same context. For example, here you see this is a default. Okay, we cannot change this name, or we cannot create a new context with default. Okay, and in this context, we can use include. That means this is another context name. Okay, here below is this context, like extension dial config. Okay, here is the content of this context, but we can use include equal to the context name to just include another context in the same context. Okay, this is easy to understand. And the second part is extension. It doesn't represent extension numbers you create on the PBX. It means the number you dial. So sometimes it is a number of the PBX extension because, for example, you want to dial your colleague with the extension like 2001. Then that time 2001 is the extension we mentioned in the diagram. Okay, so for example, here is extensions. The extension is 6500. That means when someone dial 6500, so this is an extension. That means the user dials the number, okay? And that means the PBX, the asterisk, receive the number you dial, okay? So this is the extension. And in addition, the extension can be a name instead of a number, okay? So sometimes you will find the extension equal to like an extension equal to H, okay? Or equal to T, or equal to like S, okay? So in exact numbers, we can use a specific name as the extension, okay? And here is the like definitions of this name, okay? The I means invalid, okay? It is triggered when you call a long extension in the context, okay? And S means star. We know that if we are using in the FXO, PST and chunk, okay? So there is no dial number, okay? So we will use the star, the extension S as extension. H means hand up, okay? So if you see this one, and that means the call will be hand up, right? And we have little t and the capital T. For the small one, it is a timeout. It is used when call remain inactive after a prompt has been played. It is also used to hang up an inactive line. Okay, so that means, okay, if the call is inactive and we play a prompt and then we just maybe hang up this call. Okay, for the capital T, it is an absolute timeout. That means if you set up a timeout like 13 seconds, then if the call no answers and over the 13 seconds, it will be sent to the T extension, okay? And here you can see, right? If all the scripts just finish, and then it will go to extension T, means timeout, right? And factor for factor detection, okay? And if you want to check more information about this extension name, you can I just give you address. You can open and check this address. It is from the asterisk website. Okay. And next is a priority. Priority, it defines the priority of the scripts in the context. It starts with 1, okay? And we use n to replace. We use the n to replace specific numbers. But remember, the first should be 1. Yes, because if we, for some cases, we have to change the Dialplan, okay? So we have to just change the priorities one by one. That is not smart, right? So we just use the n, replace it. So for example, here is extension. The extension is 1, 2, 3, and the priority is 1 is answer. And then we can use n, same equal n. This means the same extension 1, 2, 3. N means the priority. This n means 2, right? This and means 3. Okay, if we remove one of them or we just add a new line, so there's no need to change the priority one by one, right? But we just make sure the first one should be the number 1, cannot use an n to replace it. Okay, so you can see sometimes we use extension equal to this s means this maybe a PSDN9, right? It means star, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6, or sometimes they are used the n instead. Okay, or sometimes you will see the same n, that means same equal n means the extension is the same, like 1 2 3, and priority is n. Okay, and this is application, that means HANA. Okay, it is easy to understand. And the next one is about the application. There are lots of applications in asterisk. Each one performs a specific operation on the current channel, and the format is like an application name with brackets. Okay, like this, application name with a brackets. And sometimes we need input parameters in the brackets, but sometimes not, right? For example, okay, this is an application name, hands up, and there's no parameter. Okay, I found someone, just hands up, let me check that. Repeat this session. Okay, repeat, you mean the application or the priority? Priority. Okay, the priority, I think this notes hard to understand, right? Okay, here you can see we have okay, let me just repeat this session again. The priority just behind this extension, right? The first is context name, then we have the extension, and then we have the priority, then the last is application. Okay, so the PBX will follow the priority from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the last one, okay? Or in some steps, it will go to another context, right? So the priority just tell the tell the PBX to follow, to execute from the step 1, okay? Then to next. There is an order, okay? So we have put the important things or the priority things on the top, okay? So that depends what kind of features you want to achieve, right? And the first should be number 1, but the next you can use n to replace the specific numbers, okay? For example, if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and n. If I change or if I delete this line, okay, I have to change this one, right? If I delete this one, I have to change this, change this, change this. So it is not smart. It is not a good solution. So we just use n, okay? Then, so no matter you just remove it or you just add a new one, there's no effect, right? So this is why we are using n instead of this specific number. And to the same equal. Okay, so for the the coders, they don't want to just type the same words, okay, they just use the same, equal to, and there's nothing in the front of the priority. Normally, it is an extension equal to extension. This is the extension number and priority and application, okay? But if we use same equal, that means there's no extension, because that means it is the same as the first one. And n just means the priority, okay? Just like this. For example, the last one, same equal n, hands up. Okay, we have the same equal. You just regard this part as extension, okay, right? Equal to 1, 2, 3, okay? And then the priority is the same and the application, okay? So I hope this is clear enough for you, okay? If you still have questions, just let me know after this course. You can email me, okay? And this is application. Application is that's the one, right? It is like operations for the PBX to do, right? And the format is like application with a bracket, and the application name. This is application name, and this is a brackets. And sometimes we need a parameter, but sometimes not. Okay. For example, this is some very simple common applications you have to know. Okay. This is answer the call, hang up the call. Background, just play a prompt, or wait, just wait extension. That means wait seconds. With, for example, if you want to play after the prompt and wait for like 3 seconds, then pick up the call, or then send the call to the other side. So this is a wait. Go to means go to another context, right? It is easy to understand. And here is an example. Extension 1, 2, 3 means if I dial 1, 2, 3 on my like Linkas or on my cell phone, I dial 1, 2, 3. Okay, the priority one is answer it, then do something else, do one last things. Okay, then hang up. Okay, so this is an example, and this is a context for the IVR 6500, and here you can see the first priority is loop. It doesn't mean anything. It just like tell the asterisk to record the log. Okay, so record log that we can do the troubleshooting, right? So next is next priority, do the set timeout. Okay, timeout digits. This is the same settings that you just set on the PBX web on the IVR, right? And then play prompts. Okay, then like just wait 3 seconds, play the prompts again with 3 seconds, blah blah blah. Then go to this. Maybe it is not a context, but it is like go to the extension T, right? T is also extension, right? So then go to here. That means go to timeout, and here is some conditions to check if match this condition. Maybe go to another another destination, right? For example, if we set the event, pressing event in the IVR, if we press 1, we'll go to a queue, press 2, we'll go to a specific extension, or press 3 to a ring group, right? So that depends. So this is application. Okay. I get a question. Can I use a Dialplan to delay for 1 or 2 seconds begin on IVR message? Yes, yes, it is possible. Okay, we just use this very simple application with extensions. Okay, but we have to capture a call, and we find which context to add this wait extension application to achieve this. So yes, that is why we learn this Dialplan. We can just achieve some new features or some little functions that maybe the customer just like the sorry, I forget your name. You just ask if we can set like 5 or 10 seconds before we play this prompt in on the IVR. Okay, this is impossible by changing the Dialplan. But there's no settings on the PBX web to do that, right? Okay, so maybe after this course you can have a try. I think this is very easy and you can just do it by yourself. Okay, so now we just learned the 4 parts of context and context name, extension, a priority, applications. But for real call, the PBX will execute from one context to another. So it is good to know what is a context path for the normal calls. I just made the normal calls. Okay, so for the internal call, inbound call, outbound call, but for the very simple scenario. Okay, if you just familiar with this path, you will have a better understanding and you can make a design, make your mind where to change this context will be good to achieve my new feature, right? So let's check it out. This is for S series. S series and P series has different Dialplan context, but the logic is the same. Okay, here you can see they are in different brackets, so that means they are different contexts, right? And for internal core, inbound core, outbound core, if you capture a CLI log or you download the system log, you will find sorry, you will find the call or the PBX will follow from the context to next, right? This is like the path, how the call goes through the PBX. Okay, for internal call, for example, this 1004 calls 1009. Okay, it is a very simple internal call, and the first station of the context is named DLPN. DLPN is Dialplan, right? Dialplan, and to this Dialplan, the 1004 Dialplan context. Then go to the local default calling rules context. Then go to default blah blah blah. Then go to local add diversion. Okay, if you capture CR log for the internal call, you will find the PBX will follow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This 7 context from the first one to next one, right? For the inbound call, it's the same. Just remember, and you no need to remember all the context name. Okay, you just have clear logic for the inbound and the outbound call is enough, right? So for inbound call, it go to the chunk first, then go to the route, inbound route second, then go to like from outside, blah, blah. But for outbound call, it will go to Like for the S series, it will go to the general, but that is not the important thing. You have to remember, okay, it will go to the outbound route first, then go to the chunk. Okay, so just remember this logic. Okay, so for example, we can configure the inbound route, outbound route on the PBX. We have like inbound, outbound routes, right? And then we have chunk. So for inbound call, it will go to the chunk first, then go to the inbound route. This is for inbound call. For outbound call, it will go to the outbound route first, then go to the chunk and go to the outside. Okay, just remember this logic. And here is context parts for P series. Okay, so mostly the same, but a little bit different. So you can just make a screenshot, or you can just download the PowerPoint from the handout and open this this page, this slide. Okay, because later we will do the custom scripts, and you have to follow this path, because the most important part to make a custom script is to decide in which context I need to change. I need to put a new application. So this page, this slide is very important for you. Okay, so for example, you want to do a new feature for inbound call to change something. Okay, you will see the first one is calling chain, right? So you may not just change the context by this one, right? This is an example. So far we just learned what is Dialplan and what is components of Dialplan. So do you have any questions about the part 2? The first part 2. If you have any problems, let me know, because next we will go to the part 3 and how to make a custom scripts. Okay, so far so good. Okay, easy. Okay, that's good. That's good news for me. Okay, then next part is how to make a custom scripts, right? Firstly, if we want to make a change on the context or add some new scripts, we are not sure if it will be working the first time, right? So we have to test. So we just change on the Dialplan directly, and we go to find the extension path, and then use the command VI to add the context we need to change. And no worries, once we reboot the PBX, the change will be invalid. So that is why the first step, you will not 100%, then you will make it work, right? So we have to do the test first. The test just go to the directory and add it via this Dialplan directly. You can just add or remove on the context, okay? After that, we use this command to make it like a take effect. Asterisk -rx Dialplan reload, which is reload the Dialplan. Because you have changed something, okay, we have to reload the Dialplan to make it work, right? Then we make a call and capture log to confirm if the change takes effect, right? But please note that this is only for test. The PBX reboot, then it will be invalid. So sometimes the customer may make the changes on the Dialplan and it works, and then the customer is very happy and just forget to write this the scripts to our specific directory. Then after upgrade or after reboot the feedbacks, the feature is gone, right? So after you confirm that your change is working, so you have to do several steps. Okay, we go to the directory, watch disk, support, custom, CFG. Okay, we go to the directory and then we just create a new file named extension dash custom.conf. Okay, so then we copy the whole context. Okay, please know that the whole context, the whole. That means if you change this ring group 6300, even you just delete one line or you just add a new line, you have to copy all the context, okay, to this this extensions custom.conf. Okay, after that we use two commands to make it work. Okay, let me show you that, make it bigger to see. Okay, watch disk, support, custom, CFG under this tab. Then, okay, you have to like create a new scripts like extensions custom, right? So CFG, okay. And here you just copy the whole context that you changed to this part. Then save it, right? And use the two use the asterisk config first, then use the asterisk dash and Dialplan reload. Okay, so this is the whole procedure to make a custom scripts. Okay, and I have to tell you one thing. That is, if you change something for the context, for example, I have to change something for the ring group 6300, and maybe here I just add a new lines for a specific application to achieve a new feature. Okay, then I just copy this whole context to this extension custom.conf. But there will be a problem that all the settings, all the scripts cannot be changed anymore from the PBX web. For example, here you can see the ring type. See, we said the ring type is ring all, right? That is, you can find this settings on the ring group on the PBX, right? If we made this a custom script, that means the ring type cannot change. For example, here's a ring group, okay, and ring group, the ring strategy is a ring or, okay. We have another options, but if we make a custom scripts, and we copy this context to this customs.conf. Okay, then I cannot change the ring type to another one. Okay, this is like defect of the custom scripts. Okay, but that means that not means you cannot change it. You can also just change. You go to this extension conf and you change this ring group, right? But you cannot just directly change it from the PBX web. Okay, so I have to tell you about this. And next is a real case. Okay, I think you will be interested in this part. Okay, and the case study one. Case study one is a real, like a real case. It's from one of my customers. Okay, and the PBX P series for call center. The customer doesn't want the agent to see the number of incoming call. Okay, for some reasons, like the agents will just receive or note down the numbers and sell the numbers to another company for money, right? So this is not allowed, and we do not have these features on our PBX, right? But we can change the Dialplan. We can write a Dialplan to achieve this, right? So quite easy, right? For inbound call to the agents and cannot see the incoming call number, the caller number, right? Okay, so just we have two steps. The step one, okay, which context to change. So we have decided in which context to change it will be good. Okay, and for the inbound call, right? For the caller number, right? We should change it as early as possible, right? So do you still remember the path? Okay. For inbound call, the first context is calling chunk, right? Then go to the diagram of the chunk, go to the inbound route. Okay, so for the caller ID, we have to change as earlier as possible. So we choose this first one, right? The calling chunk before, right? So the first step, we decide to use this context. And next, how to change it, right? I mean, just okay, yeah. It's easy to set it. We can use set. This set is an application defined in the asterisk. Okay, and I remember I just in the application page I give you here is address. You can find all the applications in the asterisk. I see if we can open it. Okay, you can see here we have different applications. Okay, it's like a go-to, and for the set something, or like a wait extensions. Okay, so you go to this website and looking for the applications you want, right? And let's back to this case. We use a set call ID number equal to unknown. Okay, this is quite simple. And how to do that? The first step, we need to go to this etc asterisk. Okay. Okay, and press the backslash and input the keywords calling chunk, right? Okay, this is the one we are looking for. Okay, the word to just add this to two lines to achieve this feature. Okay, I think we can use because here it will go to if there is like a condition, so we cannot just put a line below this go to if, because we are not sure if there is something conditions we can match it or not. So it is better to just behind the priority two, because the first one, two is not about the call ID, right? So we press I to go to the edit mode. Okay, here we can put this I prepared this before. So we just copy. Okay, we can use N as well. But here I use, here is the same, right? Extension equal to, okay, this is not a, this is an inbound call. So we cannot know, and there's no one to dial some numbers. So we use the dash and the underline door, okay? And then set the call ID and set the call ID name equal to unknown. Okay, this is quite simple, right? And let me just make a call first to show you that. And for example, this is okay. The call is from another PBX to this one, so it is like an inbound call, and we can see the caller is 2003. If we set this, we change this Dialplan calling chunk default, we just receive, just save it. It's a read only. Okay, we have to just change the mode, and for P series, the root permission is needed. And you can just ask me or ask my support calling you to change this permission of this Dialplan. Okay, then we can edit it again. Go to the call in chunk. Here we press I to the edit mode. We copy. Okay, we copy the step, the priority 3 and 4, right? And then save it. And because this is a test, do not use the Aster config. We just use the asterisk RX Dialplan reload. Okay, then let's try. Make a call to the 3002. Here you can see there's no corner number and corner name, or are shielding unknown, right? So that means the change is working. Okay, so it is not finished, right? This is just a test. If we want to make it work, and no matter you upgrade or you rebuild this PBX, you still want it work, we have to go to this directory, wise disk, support, sorry, custom. Okay, we just use, yes, we already just create this extensions custom.conf. We add this extension conf, right? But we have to copy it first, right? We copy that and go to this. Let me just open another window and we copy it. Let me show you how to do that. And then for the study case 2, case 3, I will just ignore this step, right? Okay. Extension. Okay, we found the call in chunk here. Okay, it is already missing, as I mentioned. It is like a test mode. You just copy this whole context, right? From here. We copy from here. Calling chunk context. This is a context name to here. Okay. Then we go to here. We paste here. Sorry, maybe I copy so many contents in it. Okay. Just show you, just let you know how to do that. Okay, you can just copy this this part. Maybe I copy it to Notepad+ first. Okay, then I need to change this step 3 and step 4. Okay, then I copy the whole text.
Thank you.
Okay. Then save it, right? Let me check this extension. Yes. Okay, calling chunk before. We copy the whole calling chunk before to this extensions custom.conf, okay, to make it work. And then we have to use another 2 commands, right? The ast config and we use asterisk to make it work, right? Dialplan reload. Okay, I will not do that because we have another 2 cases. So just let you know how to make it work. Okay, so this is a study case study 1. It is easy, right? We found the first context that we should change. Okay, we just input this new line set the call ID equal to unknown. Okay, this is easy. And case study 2. This is okay, someone just asked me the root password, right? For the P series or for the S series, we do not provide the root permission to customer, okay? So if you want to change this, make some Dialplan, change some Dialplan or make a custom script, you can ask us to use any desk to remote to your PC, and we can just change the permission of the extension file, right? We change mode like 777 or 777 to make it not only to read, but also can be changed or can be just added, right? So that is not a problem. We can just help you to change the Dialplan's permission instead of giving you the root permission, okay? But for S series, it is no need, okay? And here is a case study too, and it is for S series PBX because let's say this scenario, okay, it is a hotel, and do know along the extensions call each others have to call front desk to transfer, okay. This is makes sense because some children's or some misoperation, okay, to dial the numbers will disturb, will just disturb the other guests in the hotel, right? So we not allow the extensions to call each other, and you have to dial to the front desk first and transfer to the extension, okay? So the scenario is easy, okay? But we know that the P series already have this feature, right? May I know if you guys know about this feature on P series? Okay, no matter, doesn't matter, I will show you that. Here is a client permission, right? This is for P series and new features. And I have set that all extensions alone view the all extensions and departments. That means all extensions can call each other, okay? So that means along view the extension, that means along to make call to the extension. If I just, for example, 3000 and this along to view like 2002, 3002. Okay, that means the 3000 cannot make call to 3002. Okay, so this is new features, and this is our possible future for the P series. But for S series, okay, this is my S handlers PBX. There's no settings like that, right? So we have to change the Dialplan to realize it, right? So let's just analyze how to do that. Okay, the first step is the same. Which context to change, right? So this is a for internal call, right? Then yes, let's go back to this context path. Context path. Okay, this is for S series. And for internal call, the first context is Dialplan and the specific extension name. Okay, and next is no code default. So which one to change? Okay, maybe you will say the first one. The first one. Let's see. Okay, let's go to this asterisk. So the path the directory to store the Dialplan file is the same in the S series PBX. It is etc asterisk, okay? And the name is the same. Okay, if we just send this one, okay, for example, the 2000. Okay, you can see this is the first context, but there are 3 includes in it. Let's go to this local default calling rules, right? I see another one. Okay, this is also for 2001. 3 include in it, and the first is a local default callings. So the question is, if we change from this like this Dialplan extension number, that is not possible because we have to change every one for all the extensions, right? So that is not possible. But we found they are all go to this no-code default calling rules. So this is the one we need to change, right? Yes, you can see every extension have this no-code default calling rules. So instead of a change on this specific Dialplan, we change this common one, right? So how to change it? I will show you. Okay, like extension equal like underline and the extension range. Okay, and to relive this scenario, you have to create different extension range for the hotel. Maybe the first floor you use the first number is 1 xxx. For the second floor use 2 xxx. Just make sure every you have different extension range. Okay, so we can just rely this feature. And here is application is very easy. Just hand up it, right? Just hand up it. But what is this part mean? Okay, this means if you dial a number, yes, from the underline. The underline means the PBX received the number, okay? So that means you dial 5xx from 5xx to 2xxx. Then we will execute the handup. So for example, there are 4 digits extension 5001, make a call to 2000 or 2001, 2003. Okay, we'll go to handup. It is easy, right? Like this is an example. This is like a 4 digits extension start with 5. Cannot make call to an extension which start from 2, right? And this one means all the extension from the number 2 start with number 2 cannot make a call to an extension start with number 5. Hand up there. Okay, so this is easy to understand, right? And this one means, okay, start to receive the number. Okay, so we use underline the extension range and the backslash and another extension range. Okay, and the application we are using handup is enough. Okay, how to do that? Okay, I will show you like, for example, this is a sort of soft phone registered to the 2003. 2003 is one of the extension, and I also have another range extension like 40008, right? And if I make a call to 400A, okay, no problem. We can just hear the ringback tone and the phone is ringing. Okay, and how to just block this? Okay, wait, just, yes, we have to copy this context. Okay, we found this context first, and how to just press, yes, press I to the adding mode. We can just input this like the rule to the first priority, right? Because you cannot die it. You die it, it will go to hang up. There's no other destination, right? So you should put it to the top priority, okay? And I just like this. And I put here and have changed something because number is 4. I have changed it to number 4. So you can just define different range as you like, right? And it should be the priority 2, right? Okay, then let's just save it. See that for the A series, the support permission is enough, okay? And don't forget to use this command to reload the Dialplan. Okay, let's try again. If we dial 400A, okay, 400A, it should be working. Okay, let me check what is going on. And I still hear the ringback tone. Okay, the extensions for blah blah can die this one, and maybe I change this for 2000 can make call to this one. That's no problem. Okay, if we change the priority. Let's try again. Yes, decline. Okay, I know what happened because I just changed the priority to 2. But you know what? They are the same. They're on the same priority because if you go to this one, it doesn't match this one because they have the same priority because you dial the number. Maybe we can try use N. Okay, it's working now. But let me just think about why it should be the priority one. If it doesn't match this one, it will go to next. It should be working. Let me check again. Sorry, I have to figure out this. Should be working. Okay, let me try again. Okay, this is working. So the problem is I cannot just set this priority to 2. I think the reason is it is like how to say that, because they are not like you go to the first station, you go to another station. These 2 items should have the first priority because that is for your dial call. Okay, so I just test if I put this priority to 2, not working, but I change it to 1, it working. Okay, I will just double confirm and let you know that, right? But this is working, right? We just send this context and we add these 2 items over here, and that means you cannot dial from this number, this range to this range, right? It will go to hang up. Okay, and don't forget to just create extension custom.conf, okay, and copy the whole context to that file to make it work, right? This is just like a test. If I just reboot the PBX, they're missing, okay. Okay, then we have the last case. The last case is from another customer. Their SIP chunk has a number of DoD, and customer want to make an outbound call with a different DoD for every call. That means a call with a random DoD number. Okay, this is not sure if you customers have this request, but if yes, you can use this custom script to resolve it, right? As you know, we can only send out the 1 DoD number for a single call. Okay, so how to ask the PBX bring a different DoD? Let's try and analyze which context to change. Okay, here is the answer, the out router. So why we are using the out router? Let's just check this path again. Okay, check this path. Okay, for outbound call, right? So let's check this outbound call path. And the first is go to the Dialplan extension, and the second is using the out route and the chunk out route. The outbound route name is 29.109. Yes, we have this one. Outbound route. Okay. And for example, we know we have two ways to set the DoD number, right? The first one is for this chunk. This is another PBX 29 to 120. And this is outbound route to this PBX. Okay. And here is the first way to set the outbound call ID. Okay. We set 8888. And another way is on the chunk. We found this chunk and we can set outbound call ID, right? But I will tell you the priority on the outbound route will higher than the chunk. Let's see if I set the 9999 over here for this chunk. But at the same time, I set the 88848 for this outbound route. So if we make a call to 101, coming. Okay, you can see the outbound number is 888. Okay, so 100. So that means the outbound call ID on the outbound router is higher than the chunk. Okay, so we have the answer where to change this DOD. Okay, we cannot use this one because I just tell you this is every extension has this context. So we cannot use this one, that one, because if we use this one, we have to change for every extension. So we use the second one, the outbound route. Okay, and we get feedback that you mentioned I just put 999 in the outbound route component, not the outbound corner ID. Okay, let me check that. Okay, thanks for your feedback. Let me just check. Okay, this is a chunk. Okay, and I just said here name, right? If we put here, okay, let's try again. Okay, I think the result is the same. Okay, let's try again. 1001. Okay, ringing. Yes, it is the same. Okay, so thanks for your feedback. And you mentioned that just put this DOD to the name, not the caller ID, but the result is the same. The outbound route has a high priority. Okay, no problem, no problem. Thanks for your question. And let's back to this this case. Okay, so we decide to use this chunk, the out router. Okay, the behind is the name of the router, outbound router. Okay, so let's go to this chunk, and then how to do that? Okay, here it looks complex, but take it easy. It is very, very easy. Okay. This is the way to realize that. Okay. But there are two steps, step 1 and step 2. And step 2 is very easy to understand, right? we set this a caller ID number equal to this is like a variable, right? This is a variable. And the first one is to get a variable from this txt file. Okay, so if we set this outbound DOD, we will get this one, the out router BCID. Okay, this is like a system default name or settings. Okay, so we try to set this ID to a variable, and we get from a random DOD file. And then the step 2, we just set this DOD number to this value we get from the first step, right? And how to do that? We are using a shell. Okay, you know the shell scripts. We just call the shell in this PBX. And chef, we use a chef. Chef is a Linux command. Okay, you can just Google it, and below is here is explanation about shell, how to use shell. Okay, chef. Chef is a Linux command to get or to obtain a value from the file, and here is a shuffle, and here is a path where we just store this file, right? We always put the file to the white disk, support TMP, and you just make this this file. You put a different DOD in this file. You name it like a random DOD to remember it, right? And make it to a .txt format. And -n1 means every time we only get one line from this file. Okay. So this is we are using shuffle to get one line of this txt file. After that, we just get this, we're using shell to get this number, this value. And step 2, we set this value as the DOD number. Okay. Let me show you that. Okay, let's go to, I already put this file to the PBX. Okay, we go to the white disk, support TMP. Okay, this is a directory we upload some file to. So this is the random DOD. You can just use the notepad plus, right? And you can just put the DOD like this, then you copy it as a .txt format and upload to the PBX. Okay, I just already finished this step, and let's check what in this. Okay, I just write like a 1 1 2 2 3 2 2 3 3 4 like examples like a 4 and DOD number. Okay, for real case, you can just input the real DOD numbers that the ITSP, the service provider, give you. Okay, and you just write down in Notepad+, and to save it as .txt, and to put it to this directory support TMP. Okay, this is the first step. And then let's back to the Dialplan. Okay, and we added the Dialplan, and we found the context. Okay, we are using the out router. Then we put out router and the name. We are using this chunk, this outbound route. Okay, press N to find next. Okay, and here we get this one. And this is named our router dash 29.120. This is a one outbound route. Here is this one. This is this one. I always use the IP to name as outbound route or for the chunk. It is easy to understand and to remember that. And here we set here, okay, we set this DOD on the outbound route as 8888, right? So we have to change this. Okay, let's just press I and to the edit mode and delete this one. And then let's just copy, yes. Copy this one. Okay, so step one is set this to obtain the DOD. Okay, we are using shuffle, the Linux command, to get the DOD from this path. And the file name is random DOD. Okay, and every time we get one line. And we are using shell to get this number. And then we set the caller ID number equal to the value, the number we get from the step one. Okay, it is easy to understand. Okay, then let's just save it. And we reload the Dialplan. Let's just make a call. Okay, let's call this one. Okay, Winnie. Okay, you can see the DOD is 22334. If we call again, it will send another DOD like 990011. Okay, that means 100. The changing works, right? So next step, you go to the next step. Go to the directory, create a file, and copy the context, and use these two commands to make it work. Okay, so that is for the case start 3. So the procedure is the same. We just analyze how to change this Dialplan and decide which context to change, right? Then we just use different commands or applications to achieve the features that we want. Okay, and I just give you some address about the applications, and you can just check and have a practice. And after that, we have support portal. We already upload some custom scripts. Okay, maybe if you have a requirement from your customer, you can use the method to achieve it. Okay, and I will tell you that here is our support portal. Here we have like scripts and tools. Okay, if you click it, you can. There are already 4 scripts over here to achieve like 4 different channel language in IVR. Okay, to restrict the cores in queue. Okay, scripts for simple boss security feature. So you can just find some scripts from here for free. Okay, and as you know, for some custom scripts or changing Dialplan is paid. You have to pay for the custom scripts. Also, after this course, if you can change to achieve this feature by yourself, okay, that is good. It is free. Okay, and maybe you can upload your idea or your custom scripts to here. You do not have the permission, but you can just ask my colleague or the support team to help you upload your custom scripts. Like this is like a resource. Okay, then all the customer can use the scripts for free. Okay, so that is all about today's training. I hope you can learn something. Any questions, guys? Any questions about the procedures and about the Dialplan, about how to make it? Okay, any question you can let me know. And I get a question. This is a very long story, I guess. Maybe I will give you a reply after this training, okay? And anyone others say have a problem, just let me know. This is today's training, and I hope you can learn something. At least I hope you can know how to make if we give you a way or method, you can just change it and make it work. You can create a custom script. You can make it work. You can make a test. Okay, for these 3 cases, you can just have a test on your test PBX. Yes, for the test PBX. Do not text it on a commercial or live PBX for your customer, right? So it is better to have a test PBX, test environment, so you can make a test on your PBX first. Okay, and for this 3 cases, you can have a test. You can change it. You can change it to make it work. And for the questions, one of you guys asked me that if we can just set like a several seconds before the call go to the IVR. Okay, and that is quite easy and simple. You go to find the IVR prompt, right? Like for example, we go to an IVR, we find the IVR like this IVR 6200, okay? And you just want to wait 4 seconds before the call go to the IVR after the prompt, okay? You find here, where is the prompt? Okay, this is a background that play the prompts, okay? Then you can set like, or you can increase the number for the wait extensions. Okay, you can have a try. I just tell you how to do that, and for the specific cases, for the specific features, you have to think about how to achieve this. Okay. So that's all of today's training. Thanks for attending this, and it takes almost 2 hours And thanks for your time. Okay, have a nice day, and see you next time. And any questions, email to me, gavin@yestar.com. Okay, have a nice day. Have a nice day. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. And you can find this recording. Yes, you can just click this registration link, or I will send you an email after this course. I will send the PowerPoint again. I will send the recording link with your email. Okay, bye bye. See you next time.